Right, there we go. It should all be going nicely. Yep. So apparently Cassie's not going to be able to be here tonight. I don't know why. I've just got the same message you guys did. Big happy smiley face of it though, so I hope she's doing something happy. And having a good time, whatever she's up to. Right.
We never actually say hello to the people listening in, because I know that Danzabe listens to us.
Yeah. Hello, Danzabe.
Hello, people.
Might as well say hello to him, you know. I can say hello to him outside the call as well sometime, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope he enjoys this one. I have... well, I've got a bit of an idea how things are going to go, but last time we left it in a very interesting situation indeed. I've taken the liberty in between sessions of going and checking the duration on that Haunting Mist spell and on another spell as well, and it's not too long. So while it did buy you all a reprieve, it is short-lived. On a barely related note, the number of remaining enemies here in the fort barely outnumbers the party at this point. But I am talking like, you know, Peacock, Floofer, Summon Companions and everything into that number, right? Now, when we last left it off, there was a rather interesting set of occurrences that a number of you had not fully observed. Because you all dragged a reluctant, uncooperative woman through the town and into the fortress on the edge of town. And then...
I didn't want to.
And then, after you'd been in the fortress for a few minutes, you essentially subdued, rendered unconscious, and dragged into the fort another fleeing, uncooperative woman on the edge of town. Now here's the thing about towns, they tend to have people in, and people tend to see things, and groups of suspicious paranoid people who are really concerned because their social infrastructure has gone to hell in the last few weeks tend to react rather badly and have rather nasty knee-jerk reactions. So if any of you were to look through the arrow slits in the southern wall of this entrance hallway, you might see, or perhaps hear, the sounds of angry, frightened, suspicious townspeople. They may even be forming into a bit of a group. What fun!
Wonderful.
Yeah, pitchforks and flaming torches.
Not yet, but only like because
Virgil.
It's
his fault.
It, ironically, in many ways, it actually is this time, yes. And he's not here to be fully accountable. So no, it's not that bad. You do hear a few, some muttering, a few people, a small group forming, like three people. They mutter, one heads off into town. Looks like he's going somewhere to get reinforcements or get help, or warn somebody. But whatever's going on down there, it doesn't look very good. You also have a conscious and rather uncooperative prisoner, and a number of enemies here in the fort who probably still mean you ill. Now then, now that I've helped set the scene a little bit, What do you people want to do about this?
Uh,
And I did think it was only fair to inform you all of that particular development, because other people might not have realised that it was likely to happen. Now, what were you saying, Paul?
A quick question, Raph.
Yeah.
I can't remember the specifics of that. Can you please remind me and possibly fill in our listeners?
Yeah.
What the hell is happening?
The invisible assassin who shot Gregor in town and got away has now shot Virgil, almost killed him, and with a crossbow bolt sticking out of his neck, he wanted to 360 vision, turn around and cast a sleep spell on her as she ran away to hide again. And he succeeded.
It was a hex.
Yeah, but essentially it was still you just been shot in the effing throat.
Yeah.
My God, man, at least react with like, ow, that really hurt or something. But it's like, nope, I just want to make that person go to sleep, So anyway, she was put to sleep, and Gregor dragged her back into the keep, where she was about to be questioned, tortured, and probably killed. But she was rather uncooperative. And I did say, I think I need to end the session here to have a little think about what's going to happen. And like literally the next day, I was like, wait a minute. Someone probably saw her being dragged in there. And that's the second woman they've seen drag into the place in the next few minutes. Remember that there have been a lot of abductions and disappearances in town recently, and the townsfolk are really uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, did they notice me putting a straitjacket on her? That usually entails she's a mental patient, and they know I've been dealing with them.
Correctly?
No, because you probably closed the doors of the room when you did it inside the room, not outside.
No, I put it on outside because I didn't know how if putting it on inside would wake her up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably did wake her up, but but that is a helpful thing to know.
I have a suggestion.
Go.
Gregor, can we just throw the fish guy out the front door? This way, people are like, oh, God, what's going on? Holy shit! That's why they did it. You think that might work?
You stick up the fish guy and the undead guards out front of the door?
Yeah.
You feel something rub against your ankle. And Azure hears a voice in her head say, yes. Yeah, way to escalate the situation, bitch. And looking down, she sees the puppy looking up at her with big, stupid puppy dog eyes.
I'm going to play along. I'm going to reach down next to Fluffer's ears and scratch the back of his ears and go, such a good boy, you little creepy bastard.
Yeah, fuck you too.
No.
Oh, you just wait. You just wait till you're asleep. I'll find you. He goes with his tentacle mouth and licks his lips with something like a tongue, but it's just the tip of a tentacle poking out to look like a tongue to lick his lips with.
I'm going to have to lock my door.
Oh, yeah, you lock it. You can't have a locked door forever.
Renacia, you better pick up your dog before I kick him.
Says, Oh, she kind of scoops him up defensively and mutters and goes to look out the arrow slit to see what the townsfolk are up to. Eric is standing in this dormitory. I'm going to go like this just for line of sight reasons, nothing else, okay? And he can smell the smell of really bad gone off milk in this room. Now, I don't mean a few days past its sell-by date. I mean about a fortnight past its sell-by date at this point. It is just this overpowering stench. Barely even recognisable as the smell of milk anymore, but I don't know how bad the smell of gone-off milk is, because I have no sense of smell.
Can someone start streaming on Skype so I can see?
That would be really helpful.
Okay, I'll try that. Share screen coming up now.
Could whoever it is make sure he gets to see this room up here?
Yeah. We can all see that.
Yeah. Just for information, Raph, this milk smells bad for about a week, then just doesn't smell because it's all smell part's gone after a couple of weeks. So it may be something else, but whatever it is,
Well,
it smells
it
bad.
is supposed to still be smelling.
Yeah, whatever it is, it smells bad.
It's
Well,
almost
like
eye-wateringly bad.
last time Paul tried to do this for me, all I see is black. Oh, there it goes. It just takes a while.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know. And in other news, we hear that your computer may be fixed soon as well.
Yes, hopefully.
Yay!
That is the best news we've had regarding this campaign in a long time.
Absolutely.
But that could be fixed in a day, but getting the computer back may take a week or two.
A week or two, wow, okay.
I can't drive, so I have to wait until someone can go over there to get it.
Fully
before they
understand.
So, what do we do now, Gregor?
Well, hang on. You also, just to explain how the situation is escalating, you can also still hear the sound, the loud barking and the thuds of, and the clawing at the door here, of large dogs in the courtyard trying to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
when I say large dogs, I'm not talking something that's like knee high or something, all right?
Afghan hounds type things.
Well, let's just say I had to do some research to find out what would be most appropriate for this region of Ulstalav. I did so. I went and found appropriate pictures, and when you see them, yeah, fun.
My character's wondering what the hell's happening when they find what level it's in for. Apart from the weird people, got this dog with tentacles coming in his mouth, and I'm just keeping well away from that. Keeping well away from that. Yes, I'm just wondering what the hell.
Yeah. I mean,
Oops, sorry.
these dogs are nearer human shoulder height, like armpit high things, almost. They really do exist in the real world as well. I had to go look them up, and they're not big softies either. They're big dogs that the Russians like to use as guard dogs, and they have to be trained at a very young age not to attack humans on sight. They are aggressive motherfuckers.
I'm just pausing long enough to try and give Glenn a chance to jump in. If any.
That's a very fair point.
Glenn? You there?
Oh yeah, finally I hear you guys.
Oh
okay.
man, you missed out. Was there a audio issue at your end?
We have this tropical storm. We got the east band of it, so we're getting nothing but pure rain. So my internet has been spotty as hell.
Okay, so I was just describing to the others how there's, a small group forming outside, muttering. People have headed off as if to go get reinforcements, or there aren't very many authorities for them to go to at this point. The large guard dogs in the courtyard are barking and thumping against the door and scratching. There's been a brief altercation between Azure and Renasia. Azure asked you if she should just grab the fishman's body and hurl it outside, and Floofer pointed out to her that that would certainly escalate the situation and make it fun for him to watch.
And I tried to nonchalantly just like, oh yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah. Creepy little bastard. And he's like, I show you a creepy little bastard type attitude. And I was like, Renasia, we come get this dog before I kick the fuck out of him.
Yeah, so Renasia has taken the dog over to the window, and she's looking out, watching the people half-heartedly. Eric is in the dormitory, barracks room, smelling the really bad gone-off milk that's been there a very long time.
And we can still hear the dogs pounding at the door.
Yeah, they're big dogs. So that's what you may have missed. Welcome back to the game.
So I was asking, so Gregor, what do you think we ought to do?
Go in and finish clearing.
But what about the people gathering outside? Should we like throw one of the fish guys out there to, like, you know, that's kind of to say, hey, you know, we're not trying to kill people. We're just trying to get rid of these thingies. I don't know what they are.
At this point, mostly due to party indecision, there is a scream from further inside the building. It's a woman's scream. It sounds like Winter Klashka screaming for help, and there's some kind of struggle going on. And it's coming from over in this direction.
Oh.
And it sounds like she's being dragged away.
What'd you point again? Ah, damn it.
Well, there's no other
Yeah.
choice than we got to help her.
Which direction did you say?
Back off to the east.
Alright. I will move that direction.
Sounds like Glenn is asleep.
I hope he's not.
Unless it's his breathing, it sounds periodically like he's snoring.
Well, just give me a moment, okay,
Okay.
to make some tokens visible. So you, yeah, I think he's dozed off. Oh, bless. So,
Glenn, you okay?
Yeah, huh?
I think you nodded off
you've
there,
been
mate.
snoozing, man.
That wouldn't surprise me.
There has been a distraction. The party have heard from a nearby room the screams of Winter Klashka being dragged away by fishmen and gone to her rescue. We were about to roll initiative. You're welcome to be involved. Virgil and Renasia can stay here and look after Rissi Neargon. What do you want to do?
Okay.
So, yeah, sorry. People might want to start rolling initiative now.
Did you want to follow us, Glenn?
Yeah, I'm probably following you. As soon as people start moving, like...
Yeah, we started moving. I mean, Eric has come from across the room. I've run out the door. Alphonse has gone out. We heard Winter Klashka scream for help.
And if someone would roll initiative for me.
Working
she
on it.
was right here with us.
And she was back in Hosilla's home, looking after something. Oh yeah, the corpse of Lila's corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't actually bring Klashka with us.
And we want an initiative value for Eric. So, as you all come bursting through the door here, I'll just... Easy. Yeah, there we go. You can tell that Virgil's haunting mist has faded. In this room there's a desk, there's an old, slightly cracked mirror on the back of this door, on the side facing you, that is. There's a few other things. Let me go take a quick look at the... What?
Question. I believe he was trying to be in this room, but he was on top of me. Should I put him right here?
Which room?
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice and easy.
But I don't think Catherine's in the spot he wanted.
No, I'll just...
Where did you want Catherine at, Glenn, before initiative had started up? Right there?
I got the other set of keys. Whoever has the keys.
Okay.
Now I need to know how long it's been since the last combat.
3 rounds. Approximately. Maybe a minute.
Is it beyond a minute?
Raph will have to answer that for you.
I see.
Are you gonna be okay to join us, Glenn? You seem to be not in the initiative window.
I guess where I hit it. I'll try it again.
Sorry, there's been a lot of initiative rolls recently. There you go. Right, so as you come bursting out into the room, I was checking a room description, wasn't I?
You were.
Right, let's see. Large wooden desk decorated with the Slavic coat of arms. The walls are almost completely draped with warm woolen tapestries. So it's a nicely decorated room, actually. And yeah, there's a small mirror on this door, although it's currently open, so the mirror's like on one side of it. You see a fishman standing here, another fishman in there, Winter here, and fishmen coming through here to attack, and you hear dogs barking at this door.
Wonderful.
Now, this is where it's going to get really complicated for me. Because here we have things you haven't even come across yet.
It's going to be difficult for me because I had to dismiss my cottontail at one point.
That's why I was asking about the time, because I can't rage again for 1 minute after I rage.
It's been 2 or 3 minutes. At least. Just a moment.
Oh, I'm not lost. Yay.
No, I'm last. I might have to take improved initiative at some point.
I'm looking for something. Okay, that is weird. There's something not right here. With this stat block, I'm going to have to go read it in the actual module just to, because that ain't right. Oh God, that's not right. Okay. All right. Yeah, so looks like part of this stat block didn't import necessarily, so we'll find out how it goes. essentially it went from halfway through the attacks to the middle of the tactics section and skipped part of stuff, but that's okay. So, a large burly fishman emerges from the side chamber. He's armoured and he has artwork. So let me yeah, you all go. He has a difficult to pronounce name.
Thing.
It's Squall is the closest I think I'm going to get. So you see he's armoured in mail, he's got key rings on his belt, and he looks pissed off. And he strides out, takes one look at Alphonse, and goes for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Alphonse, this is an attack.
Yeah.
I need to check if he has any feats he wants to use.
I am the keymaster. Are you the gatekeeper?
Mm-hmm.
There is an APG feat called Rending Claws that I'm not entirely familiar with, but I imagine I should know about it now.
If you hit with both claws, presumably.
I think Glenn's nodded off again.
Uh-huh.
That's better. Welcome back. Ah dear.
Get yourself some soda, man. Wire up.
It's going to be a slow night tonight, isn't it?
I think so. Get yourself some Mountain Dew, Glenn.
Okay, found what I needed to know. That's fine.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so the claws rake into you viciously, painfully. You can tell that he really didn't like you.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost snarling in a bizarre, fishy way. Gregor.
Yep.
Stop right there. I need to do something really important.
It's your turn, but hold.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. See this woman here?
Uh-huh.
She normally has a left-hand side parting, and she normally doesn't carry two short swords around with her. And if she was resisting being dragged away, she'd probably be putting up more of a struggle and wouldn't be grinning as if she's about to attack you.
But does she have a scarf on her right arm?
Doesn't have a scarf on her arm at all.
It's not her.
Just pointing that out there before you decide what to do this turn. He might have stepped away to grab a drink.
I certainly hope y'all got clothes on.
I don't saying anything about I never learned the flat.
TMI.
Yeah. The reason I don't have the camera tapped.
Glenn's there. He's just.
Yeah, I've had like 20 minutes of sleep all day.
Oh
Or
man,
day
that's
yesterday.
bad.
Plus it's raining where he's at.
You may need to move a little further, Glenn, because you're standing on top of my character. She likes you, but not that much.
I'll put him back there.
Okay.
Have some coffee, Glenn. Or just go to bed.
Yeah, man. Look, if you're that tired, you can just go to bed. I'll give you a link to the video when it's up, so you can see what you missed, if that helps.
I think I'm just gonna lay down for about an hour.
Okay,
should be
man.
back by then.
We'll see if you get back later, and if not, no biggie.
Mm-hmm. Take care.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Yep. Get some sleep.
So, in his absence, Gregor moves to the base of the stairs here, and he mutters something like, "Damn bitch," at the sight of Winter. Moves to the bottom of the stairs here because he can hear a fishman coming down the stairs, and he just readies his sword.
Do you think that he would put Catherine on the other side of him to defend him?
Quite possibly. Like there, yeah?
Yeah, because she's not in the initiative.
That's alright.
Yeah.
We'll have her go to the stairs.
Okay.
I'm going to check if she's physical or ghostly. And she is physical, but he transforms her into a ghostly form as she's on the stairs.
Okay.
Right, Eric, your turn. Hey, that woman's got 2 swords, and she's never had swords before. And she doesn't have a cloth on her arm.
Did you hear me, Paul?
I hear it, sorry, yes.
Zoom a little bit.
Is that any better for you?
Yeah, that's better. I can see now.
Okay.
All right, so I know that that's not her.
You do.
Who's the black guy?
Who?
The one in front of me, the purple-haired chick.
That's Azure.
That's Alphonse. Alphonse is our newest ally.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
Okay.
That's
5 step next to Alphonse.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the chick, but I'm going into rage, and if she or any of these guys are an aberration or an outsider, my World Serpent rage power will kick in. Which said outsiders and aberrations, I gain a +1 insight bonus to AC. And then I'm going to attack.
Let me just make you super angry. Oh, you're in killing rage already, apparently. Bizarrely. Okay, sure. So you're going to attack, power attack or anything?
I don't have power attack with this character.
Okay. So just a normal attack then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. Oh! Wow!
29 to hit for 22 to confirm for 23 critical damage.
Yeah, the sword tears into her with a sound like breaking glass.
So she she sounds like one of the Twilight vampires getting ripped in half. Cool.
So,
They sound like that. I'm just checking.
Says out loud after he swings and hits her, and it says, "Here's the glass and stuff." Well, I guess you're right. She's not bleeding.
Oh, she's bleeding. She's bleeding big time. Paul, do you want to just like mouse over her new health bar?
Yeah.
Now, she was pre-wounded already, but still, that was a heavy hit.
Was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they sound like porcelain when they shatter.
That's really stupid.
Well, that's yeah, Hollywood for you.
Well, it's fan fiction, but okay. So, this fishman behind her, he's threatening and menacing with his trident, but he can't get into the room yet. Likewise of this one. Another one comes down the stairs and, seeing Lady Catherine, attacks her and is His trident goes right through her, and he stabs again and again, repeatedly, completely confused that the ghost is impervious to his physical attacks. However, in the room behind you, you can hear a struggle as another fishman has come down the stairs and burst in. I'm not going to roll excessive dice here for absent players, but Virgil and Renacia are trying to fight off this fishman.
Okay. Oh, he just put it to sleep.
He probably will, yeah, but it's essentially an extra layer of confusion and...
Mm. Ironically, he could go sleep, and Renacia goes, coup de grace. Hey, we got a method here.
Just one moment here. Because I get to bring these ones into play as well, as they also are almost in the room now. Because they came through the door at the other end of the barracks.
Would you appreciate me sending him a text message that we're gaming today?
What, Michael? Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay.
I should have rolled initiative for... Right. And as the fishmen come bursting into the room, and Virgil puts one of them to sleep, some mad lunatic in a straitjacket goes legging it out the open door that none of you closed, running towards the townspeople, screaming for help.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, imagine how that'll go, And to make things even worse, she is, they kind of scatter and run, but she runs off and you lose track of sight of her. And I'm just going to... Well, that was dumb, wasn't it? I had her set to reveal vision on movement? I did... What? Evan, did you set all tokens to reveal vision on movement?
Nope, can't set tokens to do that.
Because I moved her out here and there was a massive vision reveal that was not necessary at all.
There is the occasion when you import the stat block that it auto-selects it.
Control plus... what is it? It's...
just go up here to map. And click Restore Fog.
Great.
And then nudge the fight we're in. There. Done.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but just give me a moment. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we don't need the entire map revealed at the moment, since we're not over there,
Yeah. We just got... That'll do. Right.
Because the Control O really doesn't work anymore.
I know, it's really annoying. So, Winter with her two swords attacks back at Eric. She looks really furious. I believe the token has the 2-weapon fighting stuff built into it already, but we'll find out.
Don't forget my AC is 1 higher if she's an aberration or an outsider.
Understood. One of the blades nicks you for a fairly minor injury. You barely feel it.
It looks to be included because it did not list her attack bonus from the magic.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
But it has higher ground for some reason.
That... I have no idea why, but either way, a 24 is still going to hit him, So...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a minor injury, you barely feel it at this point, you're just determined to kill. And now, a true horror, bursting through the doorway, comes the Fishman bodyguard. It looks almost exactly like another Fishman, except it looks different. It looks like it's covered in some kind of mucus or gunk. There's something very different about it.
Wonderful.
and it attacks Alphonse. Because it can. The good news is it had to take a move action to get into the room, so it's not getting a full attack action.
Interesting name of Dagorbatha. I keep wanting to call it Dagobah.
The unfortunate thing, I don't actually. Oh, that hits. Unfortunate thing, I don't have combat reflexes. Never mind.
This one doesn't have weapons. It just pounds into you with a big meaty fist.
Yeah. Still hit me. Still take damage.
Mm-hmm. And then it's Dagorbatha's turn, and he's going to have some fun in a moment.
I'm right down to half my hit points. I haven't even taken a turn yet.
You know what? Hey, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
See this fish man here?
Mm-hmm.
He waves his hands, and blue fish go and hit Eric. Free blue fish.
My God, my character from Friday's game looks weird.
Take 10 points of magic missile damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, that kind of hurts some. Right, Alphonse, your turn.
Okay.
You've got 3 fishermen next to you. One is through the doorway there, with a bit of cover from a wall. This one is really angry and dangerous looking. This one is kind of unemotional, actually.
Well, the one in front of me is. Actually, let me
Would
see.
you like to make a knowledge check? Dungeoneering.
Oh, dungeon. Oh, I actually have that one. Yay. Oh, probably not. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
It's a thing.
Yeah. There's some strange, oozy, gunky stuff on this fishman, and he seems unemotional, and he's just punched you. That's all you know. Also, due to the fact that this one just cast a magic spell that hurts someone, you think he's got class levels.
Yeah, like he's got cover against me.
And as a reminder for you all, he also has beautiful token handout art that I can show you all again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's Dagorbatha with his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles headband.
His squad can get a bit of loving from me.
Oh, good.
Let me see. Not. It looks to be sort of heavy armed, so armored. So yeah. No power attack. 8/21. So 8 damage.
Nice. Nice. So the blade of the scythe cuts him there a little bit, and he hisses at you.
Mm-hmm.
His lips wobbling, and you hear the sound of a large, heavy body slam up against the door here, and more barking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should I? Where's Evans as his character, isn't he?
Yep, just behind you.
I'll take a 5 step to there if I can.
There is a big wooden desk there.
Okay, so I can't.
So you can. It'll just be rather uncomfortable, and you might be squeezing if you get pressed up by an attacker.
Yeah.
Much more importantly, hold it. Much more importantly, you know she has sneak attack, and you'd be opening up a flank position there, which would leave Eric very vulnerable.
Yeah, but Alphonse, so is that you a melee fighter or not?
Is your character?
No, it's Azure.
No, she's not.
She's a summoner.
A summoner.
Okay, fair enough. I'll stay where I am then. I thought you were...
her only melee weapon is a doll.
Yeah, okay, I'll stay where I am. I was going to let you get into combat, but you don't need to, so...
No. I did not build the character to be melee at all.
Not this one.
Usually what the Eidolon is for, but the Eidolon got sidelined, so...
Yeah.
Okay, Azure is going to activate an ability.
Take your time. I'm doing something important here.
That's fine. I've got to click a button. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Okay, nothing special. It is just the animal, but it does get, for the first 2 rounds, it's going to get +4 con.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to call forth an animal that I don't normally call forth because it just doesn't normally have a right moment. But, you know,
Oh, for God's
these guys
sake.
are awful. These enemies are awful hands-on, so I'm going to be a little hands-on with them. I'm going to summon an octopus. They've got a ground speed.
Yes, they have. It's a shockingly low ground speed, but it does exist.
Yep.
Could you take a little while? I have a really lovely octopus token image that I used to use when I was running from shore to sea, but I can't find it now. Can you go look one up while I do a tiny little bit of background admin stuff that I need to do?
Sure, I'm just going to resolve my attack right quick. Okay, so it'll miss the tentacles. It won't get the grab, even though it's a touch. Does the bite hit? If it does, that's a fortitude save.
That's a very good
Poison.
question. I'm now back on the correct map, so I can check. Who's it attacking? It's attacking... Oh,
The
him.
big guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he tastes funny. And yes, the bite does hit.
Okay. It is a fort save, DC 13. Actually, because the con is 2 points higher, the DC is 2 points higher. So it's a 15 target number.
He passes.
Okay. And its effect
I'm
is
fairly
one pure
sure
save.
he passes.
All right.
You'll understand why in a moment.
Yep. And I'll go find a better squid image in a moment.
Observe the message you have just received, and it should all be clear.
Mm-hmm. I'm just giving the temporary con modifier and fixing its health. Excellent. Okay. Yeah. Go do that.
Alright. Its Squall Foal decides to attack Alphonse with a full attack action because he can. And I need to remember to put that in there again. Hey Paul.
Yes, I'm back now.
Do you remember Council of Thieves Adventure Path when it was brand new and the core rulebook was brand new and Paizo decided that every villainous NPC had to be a ranger with favoured enemy human?
No idea, but I have played an awful lot of Favored Enemy Human Rangers, yes.
Well, guess what? You're being attacked by one.
Okay.
Oh!
2 hits, I believe.
Scroll up for the bite. Just...
Oh, 3 hits, so yeah, 3 hits.
Jeez.
And
You
guess
might have
what?
a whole new party today.
Yeah, might do. Might do.
So this APG Rending Claws feat, because he's hit with 2 claws, he gets to... The second attack deals an additional 1d6 damage for 3 more damage as he just grabs you and rips and pulls apart and bites and oh my god, it's horrible.
Second, so no, taking the 12, 11, I'm probably dead. I've got to take 12 of it. Another 12 for the last hit. Dead.
Bloody hell. I
Never
didn't
mind.
realise your constitution was that low, man.
My constitution's like 14.
You're a frontliner. Why was your constitution only 14? Oh my
I'm
god.
just
Oh, because you're not a frontliner. You're a mid-range hybrid. Yeah, god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, the adventure is making up for its lack of deadness in the first book rather dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man, that's rough. I don't know what to say.
Start making a new character, I suppose.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Wow. Gregor, seeing the severity of the situation, heads into this room to help fend off the remaining fishmen over here. This one is currently asleep. I shall make him sleeping. Give me a moment. So he's knocked down, he can't see anything, and he's unconscious.
You can see the new summoned octopus.
Gregor does something very dangerous. He opens the doors to the courtyard.
Can somebody else do this share screens for a moment?
Sure.
Sorry. Because I want to make your character sound.
No, he wouldn't do that, would he? No. I mean, while it may help out, no, he
Gregor
wouldn't.
wouldn't do it.
Other people might, but he wouldn't.
No, Gregor might send his incorporeal friend in there.
No. See, because I'm thinking, right, there's a lot of fishmen coming this way. He doesn't know how many coming in to attack.
Mm-hmm.
If he opens the door to the courtyard with the angry dogs, then steps back, the dogs might come in and... Because those dogs were angry before you turned up. And they're probably angry for a reason.
Oh, it's a bit late, but I would have said to Eric, don't kill the octopus. I called it out.
Okay. Lady Catherine makes a pretense of fighting the fishman on the stairs so that he continues fighting her back and is frustrated that he doesn't seem to be able to hurt her. It's Eric's turn. Hooray!
Eric. He's a big threat. She's a little threat.
However, if you finish her off quick, that'd be good. Also, you just lost an ally.
Alright,
Yep.
swing at the chick.
Okay. I got it covered for you.
Have you? Awesome. His
Yeah.
rage is already on him. He doesn't have power attack, so just go for it. Nice. The blade rips into her again with a sound like breaking glass. Not like shattering glass, but like that. Imagine there's a load of small... No. Like, imagine there's a load of shards of broken glass on the ground and then something just impacts them. That kind of sound when she gets hit. That kind of...
Step over
Almost like
the
snow.
down body.
Okay, so he steps to there.
Okay.
I don't know he's dead yet.
That's completely understandable.
And because of my rage ability, I actually can't think while raging.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Fishman.
I will say to the chick behind me, back up.
Okay. Don't need to
They
twist my arm.
probably aren't shaken anymore. So, one fishman comes through. My God, Evan, they're all revealing on movement. You definitely... I think you said it in
did
server
not
qualities
do
when you started.
anything. No. I have not opened this server since last week.
Well, for whatever reason, all of the tokens are now revealing on move, which is very awkward to do hidden stuff, obviously. Anyway,
I have an attack of opportunity.
you do indeed. And you get him.
Okay.
Take that
going
attack
for
of
the
opportunity.
Free grab.
Please do. Oh, not good enough, I'm afraid. And with his trident, he jabs at Azure, seeing a undefended target. And he does prod you with the tip of it, with the
Yes,
three
he
prongs,
does.
the tines. And it hurts a little
Ow!
bit.
Yeah.
More
If I
fishmen.
can make a recommendation before you move Fishman 4, is to
Sounds-
go in and just uncheck his dark vision. Like I just did.
I'm just removing the shaken condition, actually.
Ah.
And I was only going to move him to here. Now, Scott, through the doorway here, you can see a grisly, horrific scene. This table is splattered with gristle and gore, as indeed are the chairs around it. there are numerous human bones on this table and remains of human flesh that the fishmen have been eating for the last week or so. Yeah. They've been devouring people in this room, and it is a mess. The rest of the party can't quite see that just yet. Winter Klashka steps into the mirror and merges into it and disappears.
Okay.
And I'm gonna... Yeah, look, every single fucking token is revealing everything on move, even when they're invisible. That's really annoying.
Not my doing. I just went to the nearby ones that are already visible to us and unchecked dark vision.
Well, it's the same as everything else, you know. There's nothing's changed since last week. I imported one token at the start of the session, so whatever's happened. The good news is I don't mind them revealing too much because there's not that many, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When the enemy's defeated, you can explore the whole place anyway, you know.
Yeah. Now, if you like, at the end of the session, I can go through and turn off everything's dark vision.
Well,
And they'll stop revealing.
There's got to be another reason why it's doing it. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter just yet. The Fishman bodyguard decides to punch the shit out of an octopus.
And we won't really see any of that if we turn on Fog of War.
What are you on about? It is on.
No, I meant vision. You've got it set to off. If we set it to day, we won't see the other rooms.
The octopus has been pummeled significantly by the Fishman bodyguard.
Ah, yeah. But it lives.
Took a major beating, but it's still there.
That +4 con helps.
You know what Azure's seen as well? Would Azure like to make a knowledge dungeoneering check?
I will see if I have that.
Because this fishman just did the
Nope.
Captain Kirk two-handed smash thing on the octopus, essentially.
I have knowledge arcana, and my Eidolon has knowledge planes. I don't have
Wow. Okay. The fishman in this room here jabbers angrily and excitedly and steps back. He seems to be considering his options.
Okay.
Azure, it's your turn.
Well, we're going to start off with the octopus. I
Do
do
that.
not have speak with animals, so I cannot give it any kind of special flanking capabilities.
Man, is this going to be the end of a campaign where just the entire party dies in one session?
It may be, I don't know.
That's some good attacks.
Yeah. Did that crit?
Off by one.
Threaten. Off by one. Okay.
So
Well,
close.
Let's see if we grab. Let's see if
Go
it
for it.
grabbles.
It's got a high CMD. So close. Off by one again.
Damn.
But at least
And,
Azure still has her actions.
Yep. And she's going to take her 5-foot step to back up as requested,
Mm-hmm.
even though she doesn't think it's a smart idea. And, well, being that I don't really have any spells to help with at this moment, I'm going to use open close to close this door. And be
Understood.
annoying.
The door closes with the mirror on the back, mirror hanging on it, just swings shut. And the fishman on the other side looks completely confused in the brief moment that you see him before the door is closed.
There's my cantrip. I'm done.
Good God. Here we go. It's Squallfoal. He's got a new target. Here we go. The good news is that only one of those attacks hit. The bad news is that one of those attacks hit. Eric, this hurts a lot.
Let's hope that at the end of the hour, Gregor is able to come back and rescue the day.
Would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I have a horrible feeling this may end up being a rather short session. I haven't even gone and wrote about Lila on the obituaries thread yet for this adventure path. I'll have to go do that soon. On the Paizo forums.
I'm still down 3 points at con. I'm sitting at 17, well, 13 out of 17 now. But I've been at less than since the asylum. I've been sitting at below 9 con. I'm at 11 right now.
And that place still haunts your dreams. Gregor will move up to help Renacia fend off these two fishmen. I'm not going to roll dice. It's just time. Eric, you're in a lot of pain. You probably want to back up to avoid getting too surrounded.
How many hit points do I got?
You want an exact number?
6 of 45.
Yeah.
And you still got Die Hard, so.
Yep. Problem is I still don't know that the guy underneath me is dead, and I can't leave him there.
I don't know. He was ripped open with claws and bitten, and if he's alive, it's not going to be much of a life. That is serious mutilation that went on there.
Who hit me last?
Very good question. It's Squall Foal, the one who's been ripping the one who ripped your companion and dropped him.
Swing at him.
Okay.
Go for it, Evan. Nice.
By the way, have y'all been adding my damage reduction?
I have been taking your damage reduction every time, yeah.
Oh, good. Just making sure.
There have been a number of foes in this encounter with energy reduction that has popped up every time I've gone to do damage, and like, should this apply? I've been like, no, this is physical damage. No, click, you know.
Do you wish to 5 foot back or stay put?
Check my alignment real quick. It'd be in my token.
Celtic neutral, it says.
Yeah, 5 foot step back.
I can't move you.
I was trying to at the same time.
Okay. At this point, does the party think it would be a good opportunity to flee? Perhaps with another haunting mist there to make it more likely? Because I feel that the fishmen are going to fall upon this corpse and feast, allowing people an opportunity to retreat if everyone thinks it's a really good idea right now.
I think it is. My squid is going to continue attacking them, which is also going to cause a distraction. Granted, once the squid dies, it's going to vanish, and they're going to be, hey, where'd my food go?
He is the first fishman.
I hate to say it, but I can't leave yet.
Okay. I'll do my best to support.
The very first fishman attacks the squid. Nice claw attack there for 3 points of damage.
It's still there.
And this one opens the door and steps through, looking confused. The scuffle in here continues. Right. The fishman bodyguard will pound the shit out of the octopus, I imagine. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He
So
pounds it into a puff of dust. And, yeah.
Okay. I already saved a copy of it.
Right. Dagor Bartha will fume and make angry sounds. He casts a spell and begins to spark with electricity.
So we can hear like.
Oh God, yes, it's quite
Okay.
noticeable.
All right. So that'd make it my turn, right?
No, it would make it. I double check what this spell does.
Okay. Oh, that would be interesting. I may have to do that just to distract them.
Mainly checking the duration, to be honest. So he's crackling with electricity and it's coursing over the surface of his body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Azure, it's your
All
turn.
right. So I'm going to summon again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want you to look at my line of vision as it barely cuts between the
Yeah,
two
I
door
see it.
frames.
It does reach into this square if you really wanted to.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm preoccupied doing this, the one that says Hero Data, that's the one that's got the information. If you'll please click that one.
Sure,
It's not the
one
one
moment.
displayed out. It's not the displayed out hand. It's the set deck.
There you go.
Thank you. So lawful,
Intelligence,
I won't
lawful,
get
neutral, the
anything.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, I can only get Celestial or Fiendish, so I can't get anything for that. And increased intelligence, actually, increased intelligence means I can talk to it. So,
Uh-huh.
a horse
A horse!
appears.
Let's
in the
just
room with him.
let's just do this for a moment. There's a fireplace and a flight of stairs and furniture. The horse has difficulty fitting in. Is confused and concerned.
The one who's crackling with electricity beat the crap out of him.
Go for it.
I love this. Do you think I got him flat-footed for that? Not that it matters.
Yes, I think you did.
Okay.
That's still
I'll
not going to
fight
hit a 20, unfortunately, but yeah.
I will 5 foot this way. Excuse me, this way. I go, all right, Eric, you can fall back another.
Its squall falls, sees the horse.
They're flanking. Actually,
Yeah.
Are they flanking? Is he casting?
Hang on.
And if he is casting, does the horse get an attack of opportunity?
Okay, so he rips into the horse with tooth and claw. And I will remove his favoured enemy bonus because the horse is not human.
Okay. Hit, doesn't kill it. Hit, kills it, and the horse fades.
It also takes an extra 2 damage from running claws. Yeah, but he's a monster.
Horse appears, attacks him, and he's... Ah! What the...
Gregor dispatches one of the fishmen. I'll just deal
sweet.
like 30 points of damage to him, you know.
Yeah. All right. Eric, you're coming
And yells, "We got to get out of here! Come on!" Or something like that.
Do you want to take a swing on one and try to get away?
Yeah, the one closest to me.
All right.
Go for it. You'd
I've
probably
been
drop
having
him if you
good
hit him,
luck.
to be honest.
Well, we'll see how much good luck I'm having.
Guess what? 29 points of damage. He brutally takes down the fishman with a single attack, and therefore has a full move action left if he wants it. Well,
So
as you do so,
swing, kill the one in front of me. All right, I feel better. Let's go.
So you stride back into this chamber as Lady Catherine drifts down into here to hold the attention of foes for a while. They try to fight her. The last remaining fishman in here, takes an attack on Renacia. Floofer darts in and tentacle nips and yelps at his ankles, and he gets confused. She takes a withdraw action, and you all kind of bugger off quickly, unless you want to stay here and die.
Oh no.
Are the people still outside gathering around?
They seem to have mostly buggered off.
If I see any of them, I'll yell at them and run before the things inside get you.
Okay, one sort of man in his early 20s who was still around, takes off, hot-footing it into the distance at the sound of that.
Oh,
bloody hell. Oh, the prisoner who was in here and ran away when the fight started? Yeah,
Gotcha.
that one.
Right,
I can let you know after the
a
session what happened to that prisoner, and I'll give you all a teleport link back to town.
I've got all of us selected, so just let me know.
Yeah, you might want to
There you go.
remove my rage power from me. I might fall unconscious.
I'll
In the moment.
I'll do that for you.
Well, I've already hit the link to teleport us, so we'll be arriving soon. As I close
And-
curtain
Fall
streets.
unconscious. Down 2 hit points.
Eric does not fall unconscious, but he would have been in die-hard mode anyway if he did. He has as many hit points as I have thumbs, but you've all made it safely back to town, where you know the real Winter Klashka is holed up at Halissa's house and is capable of healing people.
Yeah, we need to go lick our wounds.
My God, do you want to go back and rest and?
Yeah.
I'm sensing the mood's kind of getting to that. It's a good time to end a session moment. So what I'll do is I'll wrap here on recording. Winter will do a couple. Hold on. She'll do a couple of healing bursts to heal you all. That was rubbish.
I tell her before she heals us, let me get my Eidolon out so it can be healed too.
She nods, so you can all have 9 points of healing. I'll give that to Eric.
Thank you.
And Virgil, who is very angry that the prisoner got away, but nowhere near as angry as Gregor is. And to Lady Catherine as well, who did not drift through town in full vision. When you got safely away from the fort, Gregor, unsummoned her, then summoned her again when you got back to Winters. Well, yeah, what a session. Obviously, Paul, we'll talk to you about our replacement character. But for now, I think... Yeah?
I'm already partway through that already. We're creating a new character now.
Okay, well, I'll look forward to seeing it in a few minutes. And
I would dearly love the opportunity to rest fully.
You will hopefully get that opportunity very soon. But I should give you guys experience points before...
I wouldn't mind that. I don't think we're going to level off of it, but But I will dearly express the loss of our newest comrade to Winter Klashka.
Yeah, that's just really 18, 24.
Yeah.
Dear God,
he
it's
fell and they
it's
just ended up on him.
It's 2,400 to split, which is not a lot. Shall I just put it in the XP stash for next time or something?
Well, this is what we've currently got listed in Glenn's token.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Right, hang on. 5,600 to split. Okay. Among 4 of you? Is that right?
Yeah. Well,
So, yeah,
are you including
1150
Virgil?
each.
I mean, are
Um,
you including Virgil in that or not? I
no,
would say
because
probably
a lot of that experience is from a previous session that he did not attend.
Okay, and she didn't attend today either. So
Yeah.
by 4.
Yeah. So 1150 each.
1150. That'll bring us up to. Well, here, I'll do it this way. One of the nice things about Send as a Mint. There's the math.
Mm-hmm. So 12,020 each, yeah?
Total.
All right, cool. I don't
the
think that
new
will
total.
cause any of you to level. I think you're looking at 15,000 for the next level, but you're getting there, and my god, that thought is deadly. With that,
Yes.
we'll wrap the recording here. Might resume a bit later when Glenn gets back, don't know. But,
Right.
wow, fucking hell, what a session. Okay, bye guys, and see you all next time.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.